fellow Toastmaster and a esteemed guest. A very warm welcome to Bangalore Virtual SSG Toastmaster Club. I am Prakash, act as a SAA, a sergeant at arms at this meeting. I mean, a substitute till the teacher of the class arrives. TISA. We all know about TISA. What is TISA? T stands for transferred, I stands for Indian, S stands for stammering, A stands for association. The founder of TISA is none other than Sachin sir, and also known as Dr. Sachin Srivastava, founded in the year 2009. TISA is a non-profit organization. The intention of TISA is to spread awareness about stammering or stuttering to the civilians. With the guidance of TISA, only many civilians and PWs came to know about what is stammering. PWS is nothing but person who stammers. They come to know that stammering is not a disease. It is a habit that we practiced since from a CHILD HOOD childhood days. TISA hosting a SAG meeting in all the states in every weekend to support PWS, as well as the national conference in every year. These are the some signification of TISA. Moving on to Bangalore virtual meeting. To succeed in life, we all must have a machine. Just like those individual machines, our Bangalore virtual Toastmaster as a COLLECTIVE collective machine to provide a supportive and POSTIVE positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in a great self-confidence and personal growth. To make the meeting well organized, I would request you all to abide 3 ground rules. Number 1, I request you all to turn off your digital device which can disturb you and the forum. Second one, to avoid the disturbance, kindly mute yourself and keep your video on. Please unmute yourself only when given the control to speak. Please switch off the video if you decide to move around in your room. And finally, please reframe yourself from talking about these topics like sex, politics, religion, since they are considered controversial and it might hurt the sentiment of others. These are the major ground rules which has to be followed during the span of tenure in this session. Without further ado, now I am going to hand over the session to our CHARISMATIC charmistic, classic, humble, genuine Toastmaster Ragul. Please help me welcome Toastmaster Ragul with a big round of applause. Over to
Well,
you, Ragul.
thank you, Prakash. Well, that was the best introduction I have uh, uh, got till now. So, hello and welcome to this digital SHG. I'm Rahul, and today's theme is habits. Now, I want to ask you, how many times does it happen with you that you are in the mid of an of an important meeting, but your hand starts searching for your phone, or or despite telling yourself that you will be following a strict diet, your mind starts playing playing tricks on you every time you see a burger. Anyone? Because I am one of those. So before we move on to our uh, next agenda, why don't we start with uh, with a little introduction of our guest. So I see some of the new faces. Vinny, would you like to go first and introduce yourself to the group?
Yes, first of all, good morning, everyone. This is my first meeting. If I make any mistake, then sorry.
Don't
So,
worry about it.
okay,
Don't
okay,
worry.
okay.
Just be free.
So
Yeah.
my name is Vineet Sharma. I am from Itaba. In my education, I am pursuing my Bachelor of Art from Kanpur University. And apart from that, I am waiting the joining letter of Air Force, and I joined TISA 8 months back. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, Vineet. And I'm really happy that you will be a part of the Air Force. So congratulations on that.
Yes, most welcome.
All right. I also see Pratik Man. Pratik, would you l- l- like to introduce yourself to the group?
Yes,
Pratik, we can't
yes.
see you. Yeah, yeah. Now we can. Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Myself, Pratik Man. I am from Moradabad, Uttar Pradesh. Currently, I am pursuing Chartered Accountancy course. And last year, I have completed my graduation in BCom, Bachelor of Arts. Sorry, Bachelor of Commerce. I have completed Bachelor of Commerce. And from current year, I am doing MCom. I think we lastly meet on national conference. Is a national conference. I joined TISA from uh, last 1 year ago, and I have learned lots of things. How to present when you have when you learn something from other. You have to learn. You have to ready to learn when anyone. Thank you.
Thank you, uh, Pratik. And I hope you uh, continue learning more from TISA. Thank you, Pratik. All right. So next we can move on to Sanjit. Sanjit, are you there? Yeah.
No, this is not my first session. It's my
Yeah.
second
I
session.
I know
Remember
that.
me, right?
Yes. I
Yeah,
do.
hello everybody. Should I introduce again?
Yes. Why not?
Hello everyone. I'm Sanjit. I'm 17 years old. I'm studying science for my 11th and 12th grade. Um, as you all know, communication plays it plays a very key role in our lives. You know, everywhere we go, like when we're going to get a job, pursue a job, they look into your communication skills. And so I've been having this stammering problem for some while right now. So I feel that I feel there's a need to address it. So here I am. Here I am to improve my communication skills. So, hello everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Sanjit. Thanks a
Hey,
lot.
sorry to interrupt. Like
Yes, Aditya.
I know we are not supposed to add during the introductions, but I couldn't resist adding here because what Sanjit said, right? Like this is the thought that has been with me. Like I've been thinking so many times that if somebody would have told me back then. So the thing that I want to share is like when I was at the same stage at which you are, I'm 25 years old, and it would have been what 7 8 years back. I was on the same point. At that point, I was also too much consumed by the fact that communication is a very key thing to have. But at that point of age, the thing that I was not able to get is I was trying to relate communication skill with the oration skills. When people say that you need to be a good communicator, they what they're trying to say, like with all the interview experiences that I've had and with my office experience as well, the definition of communication has changed. Like I'm able to segregate communication and oration now. So when somebody says that you need to hone your communication skills, it means that you can successfully convey your point to the second person. Being a good like listening is a very big part of being a good communicator as well. So, and there are so many things, but yeah, I just couldn't stop. We can talk afterwards also, but just
Yeah,
keep in
most
mind
welcome.
and try
This
to
got the point.
learn like what is the difference between a good communicator and a good orator. Like
Orator.
even with your stammer, you can be an extremely successful communicator. So like we'll talk
Communicator. Yeah.
further
Hmm.
afterwards. Sorry.
I understood the point. Yeah, thank you. No problem.
Thank you, Adi. I hope your your inputs will help everyone. All right. So I also see. Okay. I also see. Amritya Paul. So Amritya, are you there? Hello, Amritya, are you there? You are muted. In case you are speaking. All right. I think Amritya might be facing some issues. So meanwhile, we can move on. So I will just uh, uh, set the context of the meeting. So at first, we will be having the the prepared speeches, for which we have Aditya today. Unfortunately, the uh, uh, the the other two speakers had to drop out, and then we will be having the table or topics around, which will be hosted by our today's table topic master, Rakesh. And last but not the least, we will be having the evaluation round, which will be hosted by Dipin. So I would like to invite uh, Dipin for uh, for explaining his role and on what uh, uh, parameters will he be evaluating. So Dipin, can we
Thank you,
have you on
Rahul.
stage? Yeah.
Um, Thank you, Rahul, and a very good morning to all the people present here. My name is Dipan Jain, and these days I am staying in Bangalore. By profession, I work in IT. Uh, Now, since we were speaking of habits, I had a very bad habit of um, interfering when people speak. It is only after joining Toastmasters that it helped me groom with the help of constructive feedbacks that I could develop some ears to what people are saying, and I learned to give compassionate ears to people, and with the power of, and it could happen only with the power of constructive feedback. And same is my job for today. I will be playing the role of a general evaluator whose main duties are to keep an eye on all the proceedings of the meeting, and uh, to help me out with my job, I do have a tag team. But for today, in my tag team, T stands for timer, A stands for a counter, and G stands for grammarian. So I'm sure all the people in school would have their English language classes, right? In school time. So grammarian would be a similar sort of role wherein we usually have a Toastmaster who will keep a close check on our usage of English language. But unfortunately, we don't have any exclusive role taker with the grammarian role, and same case goes for a counter. May I ask the new people in the house? We have Sanjit, we have Amartya, if I am able to speak properly. Is it Amartya or Amritya? Hi, Amartya. Do you want to turn on your video? I believe he doesn't like your face. I think Rahul, you look too spooky today. He's not showing up.
What should I say now?
Amritya, he is not showing up his face. That's the reason. He's scared of you, man. Get your beard shaved up.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
My bad.
Okay. Okay. So our counter is the one who usually keeps a check on the usage of CRPF words. CRPF stands for crutch words, various helping words we people use. Although we being stammerers, we might use them a lot, but other people also, other people means the people who do not stammer, they also end up using a lot of crutch words like sounds of to be used as filler words, and various repetitive words like so, like, I mean, I mean, these kind of words. It is okay to use these words, but excessive usage of these words can destroy the beauty of your message. Our counter, it helps us keep a check on the usage of the CRPF words. So for today, I will be helping out a bit with the our counter role also. Now, the last but not the least, the timer role. I have got Suraj along with me, Toastmaster Suraj, who will be helping us with keeping a check on the timing of the individual roles and speeches. So I would hand over the stage to Suraj to explain how is he going to do his role. Toastmaster Suraj.
Thank you, Dipinji, for handing over me. Today my role is timer, and I will be keep check on the timing of your speech. So we have two type of speeches. One is prepared speech, which is given by Aditya today, and next speech is unprepared speech, such as table topic speech. That is our second round. So uh, for the prepared speech, we have time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. So till the just a second, I am selecting my background. Okay. Till the 5 minutes, I will be showing my background color as green. So it's an indication that you are in time and you can speak. After 5 minutes, I will be showing background yellow, which indicates that it's a time to conclude your speech. And after 7 minutes, means you have surpassed your time limit and it's a time to close your speech. So still you are not closing, then there will be a hard stop and any toastmaster might stop you from speaking. So this uh, routine of our prepared speech. And for table topic speeches, the time limit is 1.5 minute to 2 minutes. So till 1.5 minute, I will show green, and from 1.5 minute to 2 minute, I will show yellow, and after 2 minute, I will show green. So the same indicate here also. Green means still your time, you can speak. Yellow means it's a time to conclude your speech. Red means you have surpassed your time limit, and and you should not stop. That's the meaning of that. So this is today my role, and I keep checking your time. Uh, that's it. So I hand over again to Deepinji. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suraj, for beautifully explaining and showing us um, how are you going to do the job. Just a small correction for the speeches, for the prepared speeches, I believe you will be showing the green card after the lapse of 5 minutes, and 6 minutes you will show yellow card, and 7 you will show red card.
Okay.
And same goes for the table topics. It is 1 minute, 1.5 minute, and 2 minutes. And for all the speeches, they have a 30 seconds of grace period. After that, the hard stop will come in.
Okay. So 5 to 6 is for the green card, right?
5 minute, you will
5 to 6
show
minutes.
green card.
Okay.
Then until the start of 6th minute, the green card will stay. Then
Okay.
once the 6 minutes start, you will have to show the yellow card.
Okay.
Then it will again stay for a minute. And then at 7th minute, you will show the red card.
Okay.
Yeah, I have also pasted the same information in the chat window. You can have a look.
Okay. Thank you very much. I will do that.
Okay. So I would hand over the stage back to Rahul, and with a small request. Um, since we have a lot of new guests, would you want to give everyone a trivia of how a typical Toastmaster meeting is organized?
Yeah,
Me?
sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
not you, Suraj. I'm asking Rahul to give everyone a brief overview of what Toastmaster is and how are we going to proceed our meeting. Um, there are few guests in the meeting who might not know how we will proceed.
All right, sure. Just yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Dipin and Suraj. Uh, 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 so, so I will give a brief about Toastmasters. So basically, uh, 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 Toastmasters is a non-profit organization across the world which focuses on public speaking. It has clubs worldwide, and it follows a certain protocols to conduct any meeting. And 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 every year Toastmasters conducts an an international speech competition in which uh, the national speaking champions from all the countries participate. Just give me 1 minute. I think I lost my screen. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. So 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 that was a brief about it. And if anyone has any doubts, they can unmute uh, 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 themselves and
So, hello everyone. This is Amartya Paul, and I am new to this meeting. Sorry that I couldn't respond to your queries because I couldn't find the option where to speak. So now I understood a bit about Toastmasters. So thank you. So I don't know your name. Who are you speaking?
Amrita, you can uh, see uh, see all of our names
Okay, Rahul Hirani. Thank
on
you
Zoom.
for
Yeah.
making me
All right.
aware about it. Okay, thank you.
So yeah. So 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 would you like to introduce yourself to the group, Amrita?
Yes, sure. I think you can now see me.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So I am Amartya Paul and I stay in West Bengal. I am currently in 4th year of engineering, mechanical engineering from Jadavpur University. And recently I secured AIR 3 in GATE examination, engineering sciences. And I am pursuing to do higher studies. Thank you.
That's wonderful, man. That's wonderful. You are a genius then.
No, not genius. Okay.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Amrita.
Thank you.
All right. So I see we have one more guest, Sunil. So, Sunil, would you like to introduce yourself to the group?
Yes, sure. Uh, 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 Thank you, Rahul, for giving me this opportunity, and a very good morning to everyone. My my name is Sunil Kumar. I am basically from Sikar district of Rajasthan. Currently, I have been staying in in Delhi for last 4 years. I work at income tax department as an inspector, and my hobbies are vipassana meditation, diary writing, and running. Thank you.
Thank you, Sunil. I remember we met uh, met 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 in the TOPG session earlier. So welcome to this uh, session, Sunil. So before we start with our first uh, section of the day, I would like to introduce the word of the day. So so today's word of the day is fiesta. Fiesta, which means uh, an an event marked by festivals and celebrations. All right, so now we will be starting with our first section, and I would like to invite our first speaker of the day, Aditya. Pursuit of happiness. Pursuit of happiness, Aditya.
Thank
Aditya,
you,
the stage
Rahul.
is all. Yeah.
Thank you. So first of all, I would just like to say that it's so good to see so many new participants in the meeting today. It's almost a fiesta here. So I'll start. Every child is born an artist, but the problem is how to remain one as he grows up. Pablo Picasso. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters. I, Aditya Agarwal. Today, I will be sharing my thoughts on the pursuit of my life, which is creativity or creation. As a kid, I was very much into arts. I used to participate in almost all of the inter or intra school competitions I could get my hands on, whether it may be painting, sketching, collage, anything. I have had some of the best experiences of my life participating in these competitions with my friends and my seniors. And another very important thing, participating in all these competitions, it actually gave me a legitimate way to stay out of the class. And that meant I could skip all of those sessions in which I had to actually stand up and read in front of the class. And I'm pretty sure the group head knows how big a deal that might is. So it has been 7 years since I left school, and sadly, it has been 7 years since I last picked up a brush. Now, there can be two things for it. First, since there were no more reading classes, that creating a painting was helping me avoid, the very act didn't serve a purpose anymore. Or second, the small tiny act of creating a painting started to lose its significance as I grew up and was consumed by the fact to have a big, full, ambitious life. Creativity. This is what I am going to talk with you all today. It can be the creation of anything, big or small, like creating a painting, a sculpture, a vase, a building, a monument, a dress, or even very few lines of code. But it is the act of creating something that will give us the most joys of our life. And you know why? Because when you are creating something, you are completely living in that very moment. You are not thinking about all the bad experiences you have had in the past, or worrying about the problems that are waiting for you in the coming future. But in that very moment, all your attention is to breathe life into the idea that has originated from your own mind's eye. You are immune from the outside pressure and even free from your own inner dialogue. And it is extremely liberating. Creativity is actually a whirlwind of emotions. It is exhilarating and addictive, to say the least. Now, in order to persuade you all even further, why you guys should also make creation the pursuit of your life as well, I'll state 3 points to all of you. First, how many of us here have noticed that when we try to do something creative, even small things like planting a tree or taking an acting class, doesn't it feels like and you are trying to do an active meditation there? And I'm pretty sure that if you have not even experienced it personally, you would have definitely heard people saying this out loud, that when I dance, it is like a meditation to me, or when I draw, or when I swim, it is like a meditation to me. And why is that? Because the premise of both of these things is same. The main idea is to focus and have your head in the very thing that you're trying to do at that point of time. And that is the best mindfulness you can achieve. Second, creativity brings fresh perspective. Now, when you do another set of creative things, like try to learn a new language or take a trip to a place you have not been before, you see new things, a new perspective, new ideas. All these new experiences cultivate new level of curiosity within you, and they eventually lead into fresh new ideas. Third, the third point is something I believe the group here would relate to the most. Why? Because we as PWS continuously erode our self-esteem and self-confidence every day, owing to the difficult situations which we face. And guess what? Creativity brings self-esteem. How? It's very simple. the more and more you do things just due to the fact that you love doing them, the more self-esteem you build. And the more self-love and self-esteem you build, the more happiness, appreciation, and self-confidence comes up. So, as Pablo Picasso rightly said, that it is very difficult to have the same level of curiosity that makes creativity possible as a young, worried adult as compared to a child. But in the end, I would request and urge all of us to please find some time to be free and unplug and see what creativity can unleash and bring for you. Thank you.
Thanks a lot, Aditya. So
Thank you.
it's like, yeah. So every time I listen to you, it is so inspiring.
No, I doubt, but if it is there, thank you, sir.
All right. So before moving on to our second section of the day, I would like to ask you about your weird habits. Like I can start with mine uh, first. So I uh, chew my knuckles, these things, when I am uh, nervous, or when I'm excited. So what about you guys? If no
We
one
have
is
to get one
saying,
bad or
yeah,
worthy habit, right? But that would be tough to choose. I'll
bad or weird, I would say. Not bad.
weird. There might be so many that it's so tough to choose. So I'll refrain.
You can tell one or maybe two. Adi, we are waiting for you.
I don't know.
He has so many to share.
Recollect my.
He's a bit
I have bad habit of not
confused.
sharing things when people ask me.
That's a real bad one. Huh? For me, I have a very bad habit of speaking a lot, and at times it doesn't make much sense to people, but I keep on rambling.
That's with me too.
I believe Sunil wants to share.
Yeah. My bad habit is that when I am when I sitting alone, I start talking to myself very loudly, and when and when other people find me doing that, they start laughing.
Well, that is not bad or weird. I think we all,
Weird habit, not bad, but we can say it that it is weird for many people.
okay. but I feel we all do that. I do that for sure. Every time I am alone.
Yeah,
So
so for
I'm not
me,
sure about. देखो. Okay. Okay.
yeah, so I'll
So
share
yeah, Adi, you
yeah.
go on, please.
Yeah, so for me, like I'm a big procrastinator. I push things to the end, and a very good example would be like when you asked to share something, I actually procrastinated here now also, pushed it to the end, and then did it eventually. So, yeah,
I
that's
believe
always
same will, yeah, I believe same will go for most of us. For me, I scheduled one exam after 4 years, and three times I rescheduled the exam, and I, until I have no other option left to further reschedule it. So I think we all are very much accustomed to procrastinating things.
Yeah, I believe because we are humans, so we know that we can do that anytime. So why now? All right. So we will be moving to our second session of the day now, which is table topics, and our table topic master for the day, Rakesh, will be will be throwing some googlies at you, and now we need to see how you play them. So over to you, Rakesh.
Yeah, thanks, Rahul, for giving a chance for the table topic master. So, yeah, so we have so many guests today. So I would like to ask the guest if they are having the idea about the table topics, what exactly we do. So I would like to repeat them as well. So in the table topics, in the table topics, we are given some topics on the flow, on the fly, and you have to speak on that topic. So that is all about the table topics. So you have to speak promptly, that right on your feet. Okay, so yeah, the habits, as we are having the theme today. So we have some good habits, we have some habit that we are not, we would like to neglect that, or it can be considered as bad habit. So habit play an important role in our life, and it justifies and redefines the values in you. Exactly. So how many of you think that we have to take break from something? Exactly, the Deepin, yeah. So in life, we do have to take a break from something to pursue some new things, or change the perspective, or experience a new thing together. But there are certain things that we cannot take a break from, like, there are some points. So do you think that we can take a break from thinking? I don't think so.
It is the
Okay.
hardest
If
thing
we
to
are
do.
meditating, if we are
Okay, all
meditating,
right. So we cannot take a break from thinking. Do you think we can take a break from taking decisions?
We can procrastinate.
Let's
Procrastination is another
we
thing,
can
but taking,
postpone it for a few days or few months. We can postpone it.
Yeah, but
yeah,
That's
exactly.
again
But
a
that is
decision
also a
has to be,
decision.
yes,
that's
yes,
again
Rahul.
a yeah. If we procrastinate or postpone, that's again a decision.
Yeah.
Yeah, decision. Okay. Yeah, so these things are important, and we have to take this decision, and we have to, I mean, keep thinking. So that is the compulsion things and the thing that we cannot avoid. So similarly, our table topics focus on these two parameters or the areas where we are bound to think and bound to take the decision on time. So this is a very good kind of communication skills that is included as a part of table topics. So with this, I would like to start the table topics. I would like you to volunteer yourself and put your name in the chat. Okay, all right. So we would like to go with Vinith first. Yes, Vinith. So
Um, Ra-
Yes, yes, sir.
Rakesh, just to add here, since some people are new, for all the
mhm.
table topic speakers, the duration it will be 1 to 2 minutes, and you can pin the video of Suraj. He will be showing the cards based on the time elapsed. So you are expected to speak for a minimum of 1 minute, and then you have to wrap up by the end of 2 minutes. You still you will still get 30 seconds of grace period after the elapse of 2 minutes. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thanks, Dipin. So for all the guests, so we have a time for 2 minutes. So basically, we will have a yellow card at the in the starting of 1 minute, and after 1.5 minute means it will be a green card, and
uh,
after 2 minutes.
Rakesh, wow, 1 minute green card, 1.5 yellow, and 2 minutes red.
Okay, got it. Yeah. Okay, thanks, Divin. Yeah, so we will have 1 minute green card, 1.5 yellow, and 2 minute red card. So you will have 30 seconds of grasping period to end your speech. Okay. So, Vinith, for you, the topic is what do you think is the difference between a habit and a hobby? What is the difference between a habit and a hobby?
Yes, okay. So, first of all, thank you so much for this wonderful topic. What is the difference between habit and hobbies? So, in hobbies, we will do for our means hobbies mostly whenever we get time, then we can do that type of thing. Means suppose that my hobbies are painting, tree plantation. So whenever I free, so in my free time, I mostly do painting, singing, and like all things. And for habit, habit means a permanent thing. Means for me, my habit is to wake up early in the morning. So without any alarm clock, every day I wake up around 4:20, 4:20 in the morning. So this is the habit for me. So yeah, so
Yes, yes. So yes. These are the difference between habit and hobbies. Actually, this is the new environment for me. So yes, yes. Thank you so much.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Vinit, for sharing your thoughts on these habits and hobby. Yes, you are correct. Habit is a form that we daily continue, or we are considering it as a daily routine, and we follow this. Say, as an example, we have a habit of exercise. So we are doing the exercises daily on a regular basis. Example of hobby can be like, if you are keen to travel, so that you can consider it as a hobby, but that cannot be taken regularly in interval of time, but that can be considered for taking a break, or to enjoy yourself and share your good times. Okay. With this, I would like to invite the second speaker. If we have the name, anyone can. Okay. I would like to invite Sunil for the next topic. Yes, Sunil, the topic for you is, do you think motivation is overvalued and environment matters a lot? Do you think motivation is overvalued and environment plays an important role here? I hope you got the question. Yeah.
Thank you, Rakesh, for giving me this opportunity. My my take on this is that uh, both motivation and environment are important, but uh, for me, uh, motivation is more important than environment. When we strive for uh, something big, or when we want to so- uh, change something, uh, uh, the reason being is that the environment is not in our hand, but we can motivate ourselves when we pursue some goals, or uh, we aspire uh, for for big things. But a supportive environment always uh, uh, always is an advantage. So to conclude my point, I would say that for me, motivation is always more important factor than the environment. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sophie. Thanks for evaluation, Sunil, for your topic. Yes, so I do consider that motivation is always important, yes, to get it started, but it's the environment that uh, plays an important role. So yes, these two factors are important in way to get started and keep the things moving and keep you motivated for anything that you like to do. So for me also, means I am quite motivated by when we are seeing the inspirational videos and all, but that doesn't last for a long time, I guess, and it may be for all the people across. So that keeps you for a small amount of time, for a limited amount of time, but the environment and the zeal in you, or the kind of desires in you keeps the things moving forward. So that is a important thing. So
I agree with you Rakesh. When I was uh, I was I was saying motivation. I I I meant uh, internal motivation. So,
yeah, exactly.
so for me, internal motivation has always been a very important factor rather than the external motivation or the external environment.
Yeah, exactly.
Thank you.
Very well said, Sunil. Yeah, that's important, right? Internally motivated is a thing that keep you for a longer time, and it stays within you. So we are not bound to any external motivation. So that's correct and rightly said. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
With this, I would like to have the third speaker. If we can have somebody, I think so. I could go with Amratya Pal, Sanjit. Okay. So Sanjit, for you, the topic is uh, what are some of the childhood habit that you still follows or you are still continuing? Topic is what are the childhood hobbies that you are
What a
still
child and are continuing till the day.
yeah, exactly.
So good afternoon, everyone. I'm Sanjit, and this is my topic. What are the childhood habits that I have been having since my childhood, and I'm continuing it up till date. So all of us will have childhood habits. Some can be bad ones, or some can be good ones. It depends on you. What do you feel about it? So I have this childhood habit of lip biting. I know it's a pretty common habit. I do this thing. So I don't know. My mom says she has seen me doing it since I was in a room or something. I don't know how much it's true. So this I was born with this habit. So it's been there since I'm born. So it's not such an easy habit to let go. So I have been having this habit since recently, since last December. Because of this habit, in my childhood, I have pushed my teeth, my front jaw, like slightly outside the upper jaw of mine. So which made me look slightly horrible in my early teenagers. So later on, I had to get braces, like everyone does, and I had to wear it for over 3 years. I don't know. None of my friends have worn it for over 3 years. So that's what most of my friends came and asked me. I forgot how you look without the braces, and yeah, it was a very long, strenuous thing to go through for over 3 years. So I finally got it done. Now the dentist told me if you're going to lip bite again, even God can't help you, your teeth are going to stay front itself. So now it's been corrected. Now I've tried to take away the habit, but all my friends, family keep complaining that your teeth are coming friend, stop the habit. But they have to understand it's not such an easy habit to let go. And I can't sleep without doing this habit. I always, that's what, I don't get sleep. I have, only if I start biting, I get my sleep. So this habit has been a very big part of my life. It's been behind my back, always annoying me. Now finally I've let go of it up to some extent. So I'm looking forward, and I hope I'll completely let go. That's it. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Sanjit.
Rakesh.
We do have a lot of habit that we are carrying from the childhood and we are continuing to pursue. But yeah, at some of the times we may need to replace it or change it with some good habits. That's important part of life. There are so many hobbies to pursue, and yeah, means it differs from person to person as well. You know, some person is still pursuing those habits, or they have those habits, and yeah, when we are reaching at some age, the habit and the priorities changes. So we may need to focus on different hobbies, or we may need to consider change. Thanks for your speech, Sanjit. With this, I would like to ask Amritya Paul, if you can unmute yourself and turn on your video. Yeah, thanks, Amritya. So for you, the topic is what are the habits that you wanted to eliminate in your life, or do you think that it's not worth? I would repeat the topic. What do you think what do you think that which habits you wanted to eliminate from your life that is not worth?
I can't think of any.
Okay, you can take some time to think, or do you want to change the topic?
Change the topic.
Okay, I will flip the topic for you if you are not comfortable. Yeah. So for you, the topic again is okay. Do you think the habits play an important role in designing your life? And can you say the reason for this?
Yes, habits keep on changing from time to time in life. So initially, if I talk about my exam preparations, so at the beginning stage, I don't have much motivation. Then as time goes on, I get more motivated and my habits changes. So habits, I don't think is a very permanent thing. It changes from time to time. So habits uh, don't play so much important role in designing one's character, because it is a very changeable thing. So, but there are some habits which keep you motivated from your hectic life, like some like to sing, like I do. I also have an YouTube channel where I post songs. So these kinds of habits will keep you motivated from apart from your hectic schedule of starting when exams are near. So I think habits don't play much important role. That was all I had to say. Thank you.
Rakesh, are you on speaking on mute?
Thanks for reminding me. So thanks, Amritya, for making it short and sweet about the topic. That yes, habit design your life, but that's not that much important that it plays that important role. But yeah, some good habits may result in good design, or kind of improvement in your way of life, on how do you take it a positive way of living your life. So that is important thing. Yeah. So I could also relate that, initially means I have the habit of collecting good thoughts or the quotes. So I am very fond of that, and I think so. Right from the school days, or maybe during the college days, I was interested in collecting those thoughts and using it for pasting it on the FB walls and these kind of things. But that really is a hobby that is important for us. That gives you a kind of motivation and a thinking perspective that uh, it's a short word, but it has a lot of meanings for the life. Okay. So with this, I would like to invite the next speaker, Sheikh Firoz. If you can unmute yourself and turn on your videos.
Yeah, hi all. And now I can't omit it camera. I am outside to some other place. So the background is not that much good
Okay.
for my camera. Sorry for that.
Okay, all right. No problem. We would like to give you the topic. Yes. Do you think success brings happiness, or happiness brings success? What do you
Yes,
think?
yes. I believe that only success can give us happiness, but we should not aim the goals which are uh, which are not possible to us. So we have to see our goals which are possible to us. Is it possible for us or not? If you are you had done a intake, and when we're trying to become a doctor, it 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 is not possible. On time to say is what are the possibilities which are made for us. The one simple example we can take is we standards can't trying to compete with the BBC News BBC News written that. So the competition, if the competition is like that, we won't get a success, and in that case we may not be happy. So instead on our own knowledge, we have to set our goals, and then we can get success, and then we can be happy. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Sheikh, for your wonderful insights on this topic. Yeah, that's really important. These habits plays an important role altogether, and success is bringing happiness. Yes, the more we are happy, the more we are keen to pursue our best shots to give and all these things. So these things are parallelly and these things are co-related to one another. So I think so. We are all done with the all the topics for the guests, as we are short on time as well. So we may not able to take any more topics. Thanks for your time and the topics. So yes, I think so. We should form a habit of a good habit, whatever you are following. Just keep on following that. And also, I mean, I would like to encourage you all to read the books, because reading the books give you a very wide perspective of the life, and it gives you motivation altogether, and it gives you a best learning that can give in your life. So with this, I would like to conclude my table topics, and I would like to hand over the meeting to the table topic, to the toast master, Rahul. Over to you, Rahul.
All right. Thank you, Rakesh. You conducted the session really well. So, with that, we will now move on to our third session of the day, which is our general evaluation, where our general evaluator for the day, Dipin, will be telling us our reports for the day. So over to you, Dipin.
Thank you, Rahul. Before I start, we had a request from Amritya that he wanted to know more about all of us. So I can start with my introduction. Hi Amritya, this is Dipin, and I am basically from UP. While these days I'm staying in Bangalore, and I am an IT professional. And did during the evaluations, while I would share the evaluations for most of us, I would call out their name and also give you a bit of introduction for everyone. So first, I would like to call upon my tag team member, Suraj, who was playing the role of timer today. Suraj, who hails from Hyderabad. Suraj, if you can come on stage and share your report.
Yeah, thank you, Dipinji. So everybody was on time. I've checked the timing. Everybody was on. They have completed speeches within time. So Aditya ji has completed speech within 7 minutes exactly. That was the allowed time. And coming to table topic, Init ji, I think he's not here. He has completed speech in 1 minute 40 seconds. So 2 minute was the time. So he has completed within time again. Sunil ji has completed his speech in 2 minutes 30 seconds. So actually allowed limit was 2 minutes, but we have given 30-second grace. So again, it is within the time we can say. And Sanjeet has completed within 2 minutes. And Amritya ji has completed in 1 minute 8 seconds, which is the shortest time of all. And Sheikh Feroji has again completed it within 2 minutes, exact 2 minutes. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Suraj, for keeping an eye on the timings for all individuals and sharing the detailed report with us. Just a small piece of advice. Since you are playing the timer role, you could have clarified the timings and the show of card, and yeah, the information about the show of cards in advance. It would have saved it would have saved us some time.
Okay.
Right?
So I could have. You mean I should have extended it? Does it? I should have chatted, texted in the message.
No, I'm saying
Hmm.
when you are preparing for the role, I'm not sure whether you have the right information or not, since initially you were not sure about when to show what card. So these kind of preparations, it could be done in advance.
Okay, okay, yes, yes, I got it. Sorry, this was the first time and I was not aware. Sorry for
It's
that.
totally
Yes.
okay. It is
Yeah,
just a piece of advice.
yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay. Thank you, Suraj. Now, moving on to the feedbacks of the individual. First, I'll start with Prakash. I believe Prakash, he left the call for some reason, but just a small piece of advice for um, Prakash, who is again from Hyderabad, and he's Hyderabad or he's from Chennai, I believe.
Chennai.
Okay, yeah, he's from Chennai, and he played the role of Sergeant at Arms. Um, he did start the meeting with greetings, and he started with the importance of PISA and a small bit about the Toastmasters. So for him, the only advice was he could have cut it short. Otherwise, he has done a good job as always. Moving on to Rahul, our Toastmaster for the day. So for Amritya, Rahul is from Indore, right?
Gwalior.
Gwalior. Okay, okay, my bad. So Rahul is from Gwalior, while he is working in Bangalore, right?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So he played the role of Toastmaster of the day. And some of the very good things about the role he played today. He started with the introduction of theme, which was good. And he also introduced yeah, he also kept the interaction live with all the audience, and it was quite engaging. Those were the good points. Now, if I have to give some piece of advice on the areas of improvement, then when you called upon people for introduction, it was a bit open-ended. You could have specifically asked people about the information you seek to ask, you seek to know, like their name, what do they do, and what brings them to the meeting. Another thing which you missed initially was you could also have started with a bit of the introduction to Toastmasters, since they were guests and they might not know about what they would be doing in the meeting. So ideally, we start with the introduction or setting the context, and then we invite people for or invite guests to know more about them and their objective. And same goes to for the speakers and the other role takers. You could have I know it's not easy, and every time we reach out to the individual role takers, they might not respond. But yes, it is always a good way when we can fetch some information from the speakers and role takers about the theme, about some anecdotes from their life about the theme, and that would be a good way to introduce them.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you have really engaged all of us with those lovely conversations and the topics. So thank you for that. Now moving on to Rakesh. So Rakesh played the role of table topic master, and for Amrita, Rakesh is from Bihar and he stays in Pune. Right, Rakesh?
Dipin, yeah. Currently staying in Pune.
Yes. And he is also an IT professional. Um, and he is leading a team at Cognizant, right?
Yes, yes.
So
Correct.
every time I meet people in TISA or any stammerer, so since we people mostly are of very low esteem, as Aditya said, there are various things which keep on eroding our self esteem. But on the on the contrary, all the people they have achieved, all the stammerers, they already have achieved so much in their life which they tend to overlook. And I'm amazed, even in this meeting there are so many achievers, which would be hard for any normal person to achieve. Okay, so moving back to how Rakesh entertained us, or was he able to do his job? So before I share my feedback, would anybody in the group want to share about how Rakesh did and what are the things he liked during the table topic section? Everybody is thinking. For me, I really liked the various topics. If I talk about the content, then he really did a very good job, wherein he brought a lot of topics which forced us to think, and then yes, it made our mind run and share our thoughts on the fly. So Rakesh, the topics were really good, and you also started the other thing which I liked about your session was you started with a bit introduction of what table topic is, and you also and during the starting you also tried speaking to the audience in order to break the ice. So those were the good things which I liked about your session. A few few areas of improvement you could have given people a nudge on two things. First would be how they can attempt a table topic, like how they can divide their time. They can use the first few seconds to think, and then arrange their thoughts, and afterwards they can share what they have structured. So sharing the information about the total time they have and how they could attempt the table topic well. So this could have been like a cherry on the cake if you could have imparted those information. Otherwise,
Yeah, sure. Dipin. I will take care from this.
thank you, Rakesh. I'm moving on to Aditya. Hi, Aditya. I like the chair, man. All are born as an artist, but the problem is how to remain one. I cannot agree with you more. But man, you said 7 years and no brush. That's sad to hear.
Yeah.
On that note, I can suggest you solution. Same was the case with me. I like to draw, but yes, after I finished college, 5 minutes. My college and school, I even did not touch brush um, or anything to draw. But yes, after I got kids, you can see the result in the background. So you should get married for that.
But is it yours? I thought like these are all the drawings of your kids, and you just helped sideways.
At
I
least
think
along
it's
with him.
one plus one.
Yeah, along with him, I can spend some time to draw and paint. So if you take a look at this one, then this painting, it was done by me and my son both.
Okay.
So you should get married.
Nice.
No, Adi, no, not so
That would be
soon.
such overkill.
Okay. So the things which I really liked about your speech. So every time you have a very nice background with this wallpaper at your back, and in your during your entire speech, you were not in hurry. You took pauses at various intervals. That was good way, for both, for the speaker as well as the listener to understand. The other thing was you had lot of good body gestures, and you had a very good hold on your language. You used lot of good words and phrases like breathe life into the ideas. You used words like li- liberating, persuade. On that note, I can advise all the people here that um, vocabulary um, bi- is our biggest asset, I would say. Even anytime if you want to substitute words, then if you don't have uh, the vocab in your armory, then you won't be able to do that. You won't be able to change words also. So Aditya, is he as I said, he has a very good hold on the English language and the use of words. The other most most powerful thing about his speech is content. So this boy is always his speech is always supercharged with a very good content. The way he started with a quote, ended with a quote, and like a pro, he was able to establish the um, the title of the speech and creativity. So he was able to establish with valid points on how can creativity help to achieve happiness. So those were very strong. Those were your very strong areas, Aditya. Now, on the areas of improvement, I can advise you. I can advise you just a one small thing, that you can practice more and more in front of mirror, or um, anybody who is available. That will give your speech a more natural flavor. It will help you work more on your expressions. Otherwise, as I said, your speech has all the good all the good content which makes you a very strong and powerful speaker.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
Thanks, Adi. I believe I am done with all the feedback I had. Now, our teammate Rahul, he has already shared the feedback link in the chat. So I would urge all the people here to click on that and cast their vote to choose the best role takers and the speakers. And till the time you do that, we'll wait for 2 minutes, and we'll keep the forum open for anybody who wants to share any thoughts or speak about anything for the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, Dipin, I would like to share the thought. So in the table, in the role takers, I think so we should also consider the SAA role to be included as a evaluation in the role takers. So that was not considered quite. I mean, last two meetings, I guess. So this time we can consider that as well, right?
Yeah. Yes.
You mean, sorry.
I think it is there. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's there. But I think so. Last time there was no evaluation for the SA role. That's
No,
what
no.
Okay.
my point was.
Okay. Evaluation you are asking, no, not
Yeah, exactly.
feedback, right? In the feedback
Yeah,
form.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So ideally, we should have the evaluation for each and every role and speeches, but at times due to the shortage of time, it might get skipped.
Mhm. Okay, all right.
So if it happens, then yes, we should take care of that. Amritya is saying something. Devan bhai, I know I performed badly, but still I would like my feedback from you. Amritya, you have really done a very good job.
One point to add. So
Yes.
Amartya is saying the classic topper thing that I did very bad at my exams. Like
I was about to say the same thing. Man, you did really well, Amritya. So
sorry, continue.
please don't
Sorry.
doubt yourself.
Amritya, yeah. So I agree with what Rahul and Aditya, both of them said. Um, so during the so when we are asked to speak impromptu, then most of the time people froze, and that's a it's a very common thing. But we have seen that you spoke really well. You were able to organize your thoughts and then share your thoughts on the fly. That is not an easy feat. Amritya is silent.
Might be facing
Okay.
some issues with his audio. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I have all the responses with me. So before that, Dipin, would you like to share uh, something, or
You can
can
go
I
on.
go ahead? Okay.
You can
Okay.
go on.
All right. All right. All right. So at first we have the best speaker of the day, and we have Adi as a winner.
That is a scam.
All right. So for the second part, for the best role taker, I need some guesses from you guys.
Just a small note here. I think we can have two categories here. One could be the auxiliary role taker. So from timer and SAA, we can choose one, and then for the other three roles, we can choose one. So if you have the votes, the result, then you can choose the winners accordingly.
Actually, I did not categorize them.
Yeah, I know. So if you can count the individual votes for which
Okay.
both of them got, so maybe that will help you decide.
Yeah, Vipin, sure, can do that.
Thank you.
All right. So for the best auxiliary role taker, we have we have we have Prakash as a winner, and for the best role taker, we have Dipin, and last but not the least, for the best table topic speaker, we have any guesses for the same? Because everyone got some votes.
Sanjit?
Dipin, you want to say something? I'm sorry.
I was asking if I got it, although I did not get a chance to speak.
No. I'm sorry, not you. All right, so we have Sanjit as the table topics. So, congratulations to all the winners for the day, and with that, I will officially close this meeting.